Alien Romulus. We're finally gonna do it today, folks. I'm back on that Alien kick because Alien Earth just came out. No, I've not actually seen the first episode of that yet. I'm still so behind in the Alien franchise that I was like, let me cross off some of the easier things on my list to tackle before starting a whole new series. It's been a little over a year, I think, since this movie came out and seemingly dominated. I feel like this is responsible for quite a lot of the Alien renaissance that's been happening, and of course with Alien Earth coming out as well. But I saw quite a lot of people sharing high praise for this when it first came out, remarking on how scary it was. So I was like, okay, let's ease back in. Maybe not to Scaredy Cat. This could be easing back in or being trial by fire. I don't know. My need for an escape only gets heightened by the day. Let's put it that way. I do not know anything about this beyond some of the cast members. We have Kaylee Spaney, whose work I absolutely loved in The Mayor of Easttown. And of course, we've got our girl Dina, I believe. Yes, Isabella is in this one as well. And I do know that this falls within the timeline. I believe it takes place 20 or so years after the events of the original Alien, and then still takes place another, I think it was 37 years prior to the events of Aliens. So around this time, our girl Ellen is still in her cryo sleep, still up there drifting around in space, awaiting to be saved. Poor gal. But if this falls in line with the typical formula for these Alien films, if there's any prediction I can make, it's that most of these people are probably going to die. I'm assuming we're going to start off with a group that is going to get narrowed down by our precious Xenomorphs. That's the only thing I can really anticipate going in. So without further ado, I'm ready to be scared. I honestly have put this one off for as long as I have because I've obviously been catching up on the Alien franchise, but truthfully, when I saw people first talking about this film when it came out on Twitter, I saw folks mentioning that some of the jump scares in here literally took years off of their life. So our door is locked. We're clear. Space is clear. The room has been cleared. I've been slacking in some of the past Scaredy Cat videos and forgetting to close my door. So hopefully I won't be checking my 6 so much in this one, but without further ado, I'm excited. Let's get in. Oh, great. I like that. Good omen. Is it supposed to be this eerily quiet? Hello. No, there's gonna be a Xenomorph something in the rock. I'm calling it now. I'm telling y'all, you just unleashed something. It's too soon for scary operatic music. Calm down now. Let's pump the brakes here a little bit. Oh, look at that cranium. The skull on that one, that had a... Oh. Well, R.I.P. to everybody in this. They shouldn't have opened that.
Show you a good time.
65 light years from Earth? Hours of daylight zero. Oh, they're rocking in the frickin' night shift 24/7. Shnikes.
Okay, so you just wait over there. Okay, I might be a minute.
Good luck.
Okay, I already hope nothing bad happens to him.
I've met my quota and I should be free to go now. Saga? It's an independent system, but it's fully terraformed. It's just me and my brother now.
Being transferred to the mines.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, quotas have been raised to 24,000 hours, so you'll be released from contract in another 5 to 6 years. Thank you, and remember the company is really grateful for your ongoing service.
This is some Andor prison shiz. Oh, is he an android? They always frickin' fool me. I always think they're frickin' faked me out.
Hey!
Long time no see.
I told you she'd show up.
Why'd the blind miner fall down the well? You couldn't see that well.
Please don't encourage him.
Alright, go inside, I'll be there in a second.
I heard about your dad. I'm really sorry.
Everybody's dying, right? So, should we shower?
There's this big wave ship drifting right above our heads.
Drifting. Decommissioned.
His dad's hauler has enough power in it to get us to Yavaga.
Sorry, what do you need me for?
Andy. Need to use Andy.
Andy.
You can access a terminal on the ship to get us in and out without a fuss.
I'm not sending my brother up there alone.
It's not your brother, it's just where you damaged goods that your dad found in the trash. And that's all he is, Rain, so just let it go.
Don't be mean.
This company, you need to wake up. Because this company are not going to give us anything. I don't want to end up like our parents. Do you? Come on, what do you say?
And they're all going to die. I hope nothing happens to her droid. He seems like such a sweetie. Me having the most emotional attachment right now to the android.
You too?
Fuel pump.
Y'all are gonna be mean to him and he's gonna survive, you'll see. Ooh, that's cool. Bringing a lighter on a spaceship? No, sir. That's gonna get him in trouble later. I know it. What a sick shot. It's great imagery so far, and we've only just begun. Oh, like, literally next frame. Oh my god. Dang. Oh, I'm locked in. Hello. Oh my god, y'all can finally see the sun that never shines on your frickin' colony.
That is our son. Alert.
What's wrong?
Just the belt's a bit closer than I thought. It's 36 hours, give or take.
Before the station crashes against the ranks.
Should be in and out in 30 minutes. Yeah?
Are you sure you want to do this?
I have just one directive: to help.
He's too pure for this world and they're gonna take advantage of him.
Be careful out there.
So far, he's nothing like David, my favorite character still from Prometheus, but he seems like quite the opposite. He looks so scared. No. As long as nothing happens to Andy, I won't be too scarred.
Guys, it looks like we're in 0G.
No, I can feel it in my
Ew.
stomach.
Hey, what's that?
Ugh. I don't like mice, I don't like mice, I don't like mice. Me being skeeved out by the floating mouse, and that's about to be the least of our concerns throughout this. Mother.
Pods don't have enough fuel.
What do you mean?
They're loaded up for 3 years in stasis.
Maybe you guys should just come back.
No, we're not giving up now.
Must be a cryo depot nearby. Should find more fuel there.
Hold.
What's with the military shit?
What?
All that military shit.
Oh, it's effective. Cool.
It's not very cool. He's like a twat. Sorry.
Right, chill.
Just as long as he stays out of my way.
Why is he being such a dick to him? What happened to his mom? Synthetics can't harm humans.
Sacrificed 3 miners to save a dozen.
Good job. I'm right here. You're okay.
I'd be motion sick too, girl. It's okay.
I'm not sick. Nothing is.
Dina, always pregnant.
Just don't tell my brother, okay? I'm just happy this baby will get to see the sun.
Don't speak too soon. Okay, well, at least we know that it's a human baby and not a freaking xenomorph baby like what they did to freaking, poor Elizabeth in freaking Prometheus. God. We can at least rule that out.
Welcome to the Renaissance Space Station. The station is divided into 2 halves.
Romulus and Remus.
This place gives me the creeps.
Hear about the miner who lost his left side? He's all right.
Can you turn yourself off, please? I can't wait to get in them pods. Never see you again, you know that?
Hold on.
Oh, she didn't tell you. We're not on Wayland's Yutani system, so no fake people allowed.
And if you guys stay in Jackson, it's just a matter of time before you get decommissioned again by the company. But once we get there...
Decommish. Lights out for good.
And he's gonna outlive the rest of y'all. I know he will.
That's okay. If this was best for Ray, this was best for me.
No, he's too pure.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, you're gonna miss him when you're all dead, and he's gonna survive. He's gonna be the lone freaking survivor. I know it.
You're not gonna throw your whole life away for Andy's sake. Okay, he's not, you know, real.
Signal's coming from in here.
Here
But
we
you said this place
go.
was decommissioned.
I could probably fry synthetic for one of these, in case you have any fucking funny ideas. It's a joke.
Shit.
I thought it was a real person then.
Is that you know who?
What happened in there?
The fuel must be in that room. Let's grab it and get the fuck out of here.
Good night.
Shit, he doesn't have the clearance.
You're done. Y'all are finished. Just wondering how our poor girl was gonna get dragged into
Open
this.
those doors. I doubt we'll have better luck.
Use that
It's
synthetic.
still working. I can try to transfer its credentials to Andy.
Oh my god. There's a whole militia.
Sick. Yeah, maybe try not to touch anything in here.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see. Am I putting out Andy's module?
I'm so sorry.
Just get out of here.
Trying to lose line row, he's just frozen up.
Oh. No.
The fuck was that? Yo!
Cover your face.
Playing around, man. Just get out.
I'm not playing around, it's in the water!
You jumped like a spider monkey. Get out now, girls. If you were smart, you would just leave them. Oh, I said cover your face! I like this music. She's like, just leave them. That foreshadowing about trapping the other folks in the mine to save the rest of the squad. Yeah. Yes, Andy, y'all are gonna wish you treated him right. Snap in. Yeet! He just launched it. Hey! Oh, ow! Right in the. You, they're laying their eggs. It's too late. It's too late.
What's it doing? Is it fucking good enough? I do not believe that's what the creature is doing. No. I surmise it's feeding her oxygen to keep her alive. For what purpose, I do not know.
Breeding.
It's that module.
Yes. I do not know what this creature is or how to remove it safely.
You can't. It's over now.
But there's someone in this room who might.
Must complete the mission.
I'm sorry, but your mission has failed.
Can you tell us what we can do to help her?
Have mercy and end her life now. If not, you all die. A seed that will amalgamate with her DNA and rapidly grow out of her.
What's gonna grow out of her?
I love how he's just point blank telling them exactly what the frick's gonna happen, and they're still not listening to him.
One of our towing ships first made contact with this specimen 2 decades ago. We've been searching for it ever since. It wreaked havoc over this station. I sealed the station back up, but it was too late.
Hey, shut up!
She's already a lost cause, y'all. I'm sorry. I would not want to be brought back if I was her. Just let me go. Ew. Ew.
What are the odds?
60-40 against your friend.
But odds on what?
But the creature's finished its job already.
Your belly, girl.
Humans, you must help them. You must help them.
He's like, they're too soft to make this decision. You gotta lock in.
That's what I mean by funny ideas.
No,
Let's go, let's go.
This guy is so annoying. Lock in, Andy. Yeah, you feeling sick yet?
Undocking initiated.
Game face, Andy. The music in this.
I just need to get away from this airlock right now.
what's wrong? What do you need?
Ow. Oh, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't. Ow, 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 ow. Get out of the splash zone, girl. Nothing we can do now. All we can do is pray for her. Accurate reaction. Yeah. Okay, props department. I see you. I see you. I see you. I saw you. Ow. They really upped their game with this one. No, I'm just laughing.
T-minus 47 minutes to impact event.
Oh shoot, that's right. They were gonna crash into the rings.
Explosion pushed the station's axis off by a few degrees.
Mother, what's the integrity of compound Z01? Stop.
What's this compound? Oh yeah, what were they trying to do with the
Find a way
Xenomorph?
to cross to the Romulus module.
I'm Science Officer Rook, and I humbly request your services now. Your upgrade came with a new directive and overrides the old one.
Oh no, is Andy gonna turn into a little bit of a...
I was consulting my friend about our situation.
loose cannon here?
It's all my fault.
Yeah, it is. Yours, mine, and everyone else's. We'll get to them.
You don't want to get to them. Oh yeah, what the frick's going on their ship? Now, where'd the little Xenomorph go? Where'd the baby morph go? More than one baby on this ship now. Ew, no. Don't tell me it got to her while she was knocked out. Oh, that gurgle could not be good. It shed its skin. Oh, it's already growing. Ouch. Ow. He's just done. He's just done. Ow. Ow. Ah. This one's really gory. Okay, like I was rooting for him to get it. He was being so mean to Andy, but he got the most painful way so far. Ouch. Okay, go. Oh my god. Hit that button and get the frick out. No. Look at the brain on that one. Look at the brain. Oh. Oh. This is awful. For them. I hate the little spider monkey ones. Go! A not Andy anymore. I gotta remember he's got a new objective. Starting to act a little bit David-esque, you know what I'm saying?
The door on it.
I calculated the timing perfectly with more success than last time. Won't you agree? Let's move.
You're kidding. What the frick is already in her belly? She fell far. How did she not break her spine or something? She's doing good. I'll give her that. Oh, wow.
It's alright, it's alright.
He's not gonna, he knows.
What are you doing?
Don't look over there, Andy.
What's wrong? Oh, no, please. Come on. She's gonna have a baby, okay?
Man, you want to bust open the fucking door! Andy! Andy! Please! Open the fucking door! There was nothing I could have done to save her. Could have opened the fucking door! We'd all be dead if I had.
I mean, he is right.
What's your prime directive?
To do what's best for the company.
Okay, Andy. I'm still rooting for him.
What is that?
Probably some fucked up bioweapon, I'm sure.
Mankind was never truly suited for space colonization. They're simply too fragile. So,
Do not tell me they were trying to
I said
morph.
this wrong, right? I took its gift for humanity. This microorganism can be the most destructive pathogen ever observed. I've turned it into the miracle Mr. Whalen died searching for. Prometheus fire. This is a much needed and well overdue upgrade for humanity.
Yeah, can we get out of here now? My mission. Aiming assistance. If that thing comes towards you, you point it in this general direction, you'll never miss. You mustn't fire a single one. Acid for blood, and it's a guaranteed instant decompression. And we all die.
Ew, why does that one have freaking fur? 'Cause they were trying to morph it with the mice?
T-minus 20 minutes to impact.
Oh my god, and I forgot we're still on the clock for hitting these freaking planetary rings, y'all.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, great. Is it his sister, or did they cocoon her?
Okay.
How is she? She's not. She's definitely not still alive. Like, I mean, she's alive, but no. How the heck? No, she's not. She's not.
She's losing a lot of blood.
Andy, this is on you, so you do something. Please, Andy. And it worked on the brand.
Sure, why not? You know.
What choice do I have?
We take her back to the hauler and we put her in the cryopod.
Yeah, he's just
Enough to get her
acting under
proper
the
treatment back at the colony. I
directive.
don't trust them.
Andy just wants to see if this works.
Watch out!
Good night. Sorry. That's just awful. They're all like being tortured. Don't do it. Oh, this is all just going shiz.
Listen to me, okay? This goes straight to our ship. An autopilot will fly you back to our colony. I'll find a way back.
How, huh? No, don't. Oh, no. Something was already going on with her stomach earlier. Oh. No! Not the Ratatouille stim. Nope. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
Let me take it out.
Give him a factory reset. Turn him back. Now what? Oh, hello.
It's not working.
I can't lie about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
Oh, just the pep talk we needed.
Andy, can you tell me one of your jokes?
I read a great book about zero gravity.
I just couldn't put it down.
Right? Rain?
Turning off the gravity generator.
Yes, genius. Shoot them while they're airborne.
Wait, are you sure about this?
Yeah, now what?
Andy, be careful.
Oh.
We need to get to the elevator. Ready?
Oh. Of course. Oh. Okay, superhuman strength. Oh. That was nice of them to catch her, at least. It's kind of hilarious that I caught her, actually. Oh. Well, that was clutch. Oh, come on. Okay, Andy.
Get away from her.
Locked and he's back.
Bitch.
There's always gotta be. Classic. That timing, impeccable.
You're gonna be just fine. Both of you.
The company couldn't be prouder of what's been accomplished here today. What are you doing?
Change of plans.
No. You two cannot do this. The compound must be delivered to the company.
Have a nice day.
Stick it to the man. Oh no, she took that thing. Oh. Why does it always have to be? Oh! Why is it always a pregnant person doing something awful in these movies? What the I hate this. Why? Why is it always women birthing these SHIZ? Oh. Jesus. What the actual, like, what the heck? What the mother of God? I knew we were getting off too easy. Something freaking always is still gonna happen. Don't tell me it's walking already. Does this thing age progressively? Is this an aging like a sim little baby that just popped out? Jesus, I can't. Andy, help. That's not a baby. That's not a baby. What? Happy Mother's Day. I don't know if there's any way we can help her. No, 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 no. Oh, frick. Genius, actually. She continues to be a genius. Incredible. Brilliant. Okay, alright, okay. Oh! I don't like this Slenderman thing. We can't have nice things! She was this close! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, you've got this. You're alright, you're alright. Continues to be a genius. Oh my god, but what's she gonna do? Oh, she's strapped in. Let's go. It's because she is so brilliant, y'all. She is so smart. Oh! Like, why? Just die! Holy shnikes. Oh.
I'll fix you.
Thank God. Thank God.
This is Rain Carradine, last survivor of the Corbellin. Signing off.
Because she's the final girl, that's right. What is with these movies making girls have alien babies? Oh my. Why? I'm not asking for much. I am not asking for much other than to make it through one of these motherfucking films without some poor woman, poor girl, birthing. Is that too much? I thought Prometheus was gonna be the end of it. I thought Prometheus was gonna be the worst of it. Jesus. the freaking alien freaking C-section in Prometheus. I thought that was bad. I thought that was bad. I thought that was bad. What the actual mother freaking freak? What the freak? Why? Just when I thought this couldn't get any more gory, this was gory. This was crazy. This delivered everything that you want from an alien film, except for the alien birth scene. This is a message from me, a fan of this franchise who wants to continue being a fan of this franchise, to anybody else, any other production companies or creators or directors or writers, anybody who is going to approach this franchise for the rest of eternity. I'm gonna say this once. Please listen. Please, I'm putting this into ether for the love of everything that is holy on God's green earth. Do not ever make another one of these movies where there is a woman birthing via cesarean or the other way. The way we saw here. Don't do it. Stop it. Stop doing that. I've just recovered. Just scratched the surface of recovering from the absolute harrowing god of Prometheus. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try to calm down. If I am extra enraged about this, just try to imagine being a woman. And there is something about being a woman and watching that is just so disturbing, so psychologically vile, wretched, god freaking awful. Please, I am begging you, Hollywood, please, for the love of God, anybody who approaches making anything from this franchise again, I'm freaking begging you from the freaking bottom of my soul, from the depths of my soul, what is left of it, if y'all are gonna keep making me watch freaking women birth alien babies, what? All that aside, this was fire. This was fire and flames. Like I said, this delivered everything that I could have possibly wanted and more. So many times. Just when I thought we were done, they ramped it up. Just when I thought we were in the clear, they made her give birth to an alien baby. Just when I thought that was over, it just kept going. It just kept going. Just when the alien baby hatched, oh, this crazy ass freaking, what the frick, morbid ass human xenomorph friggin' what? Okay, so what happened there? She took the ratatouille juice. She took the concoction that they had been making, of course, because all of this, the plight that every person goes through in this franchise is at the hands of other humans who got irresponsible scientifically and were trying to do something that should not have been done. We're trying to tap into something that should never have been tampered with. Always. That's always the theme. That's always the theme here, and that's fine. And you know what? It made it nice to actually root for... It was fun to root for, I was actually rooting for this group here because they were not going out here, this wasn't at their own hand. You know, I can't even fault them for, wanting to go, God forbid, they want to go and live on a planet that actually sees the sun, where they aren't eternal slaves to the freaking Wayland Corporation, because, of course, all roads lead back to freaking Wayland and his just ways endlessly, even though he's deceased now. The non-stop ways in which that man's freaking ambition and ego, summoned pain and suffering for humans for generations to come. So that was nice because I couldn't even fault, there's a group of young folks here. Yes, they were being mean to Andy, but that's besides the point. But they weren't out here. They weren't trying to be, scientific achievers or doing something that should never be done. Something that's going to come around and bite humanity in the butt. That wasn't on them. That was just, they were collateral in all of that. And I didn't even make the connection that the opening scene was obviously them hatching. I knew that it was going to lead to some sort of destruction. I just didn't make the connection. You can't fault them for wanting to go and free themselves of the shackles of, clearly, I was saying it's kind of like what happened to Andor when he's, imprisoned on Narkina. Their sentences just, are rigged, and there's no chance of them ever getting out because there was always something being added on, and that's what the case was for them here. They're all just kind of clearly trapped in this system, and they know that their lives are probably going to be cut short like all of their parents' were. The disease, the horrible work conditions, it clearly did not look like an ideal place to live. And even just the luxury of seeing sunlight, just even that alone, being deprived of any sort of just natural earth or the planet or nature or just sun, they were totally robbed of that to begin with. So you can't fault them because they were operating under the worst possible living conditions. So I liked that aspect of it. I was able to root for this group of kids here because they weren't necessarily like doing anything wrong. Like, good for you, stick it to the man and freaking go claim your freedom and get out of there, because there's no other way that they possibly can. We saw in the very opening scene when she's literally done everything right and she's served her term to its entirety, and she's like, I'm freaking peacing out, please give me approval, but then they sign her up for another 6 years. Like, that is crazy. So it's like, frick yes, go. And obviously they could not have known what was awaiting for them up there, so I liked that element of this. And then of course though, it still tapped into, well, now they're just victims of other human beings, you know, other reckless endeavors in the name of scientific advancement. And this one was interesting because it was trying to capitalize on the evolution of it all, because arguably, like, yes, humans in the face of xenomorphs, we are freaking nothing, and xenomorphs are good at one thing, and that is freaking breeding. That is freaking survival, as we have seen. And so I guess I'm assuming that big, tall, slender man, scary-ass freaking baby that was literally not a baby, that thing aged up like a sim. It was literally a little zygote for 2 seconds, and then it, oh god. Like, everything was going so well. I loved this. I thought it was great. I loved the cast. I think everybody did a freaking incredible job of making me, like I said, I was already rooting for them because it wasn't their fault. Like, yes, should they have gotten out of there as soon as this droid is literally telling them, you're all gonna die. Like, you have to abandon your human sympathy right now for this person who I know is your friend, but if you bring them back on your ship, you are going to die. Like, yes, that's, okay, sure, you can fault them for that, but if you're in that situation too, you're not gonna believe this freaking washed up droid that's decapitated at the waist, that's been sitting here for God knows how long, just freaking, in terms of, like, how I would personally react if I was in any of their shoes. I think they all did a stellar, incredible job, and I gotta give it to freaking Andy. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I'm so glad that he is hopefully gonna make it. I don't know. We don't know what their fate will be, but his transformation throughout all of this, there I was saying he's so innocent and sweet. He's too good, too pure for all of them, and I hope nothing bad happens to him. And then he's going off on this side quest, and he kind of started to have that David energy. You know, Michael Fassbender's performance in Prometheus and Covenant, which that's why he's one of my favorite characters, because the androids especially are so complex because they're operating under these directives, and, you know, are they making decisions for themselves or not? What is their ulterior, their higher goal, their higher purpose? And so to see Andy go from being this super sweet, just everybody dunking on him, he didn't really necessarily have that same kind of the aura that David had. You know, Andy was very much a different, almost like he wasn't malfunctioning in a way, but to see him go from that and to have that flip of a switch, he did an incredible job. But at no point was I ever mad at him. I just wanted him to be okay. And he was right. Like, you can't fault him. It's like, we're gonna die. We are gonna die if we stand behind and try to save everybody else. Like, think logically. It's the significance of the theme of Romulus and Remus, and my knowledge there is a little bit freaking depleted, because it's been a hot minute since I've been in Rome and was studying Roman history. But from what I know, Romulus and Remus, that's like the origin, the foundation story of Rome, and they were raised by this she-wolf, correct? And did one of them kill each other? Yes, I think one of them eventually did, following his fratricide of Remus. Good word. Yes, so Romulus overtook Remus, hence why this was titled Alien Romulus, because he was the more dangerous one. The most common version of the story involves a dispute over the location and founding of a new city. Romulus was building the city walls and Remus mocked them, possibly jumping over them, which angered Romulus, leading to Remus's death. That's it? A little bit of a loose cannon there, don't you think? Anyway, what could be the significance of that, you know, the foundation of Rome? And I think the whole crux of the Roman Empire is, it kind of led to its own demise, correct? Is that kind of an allegory here for this underlying theme, this trope that recurs in all of these alien films? It's like humanity will eventually lead to its own demise in spite of our efforts of trying to just outsmart nature or evolution, you know, the way of things, tampering with science and meddling with things that we don't understand, that we probably shouldn't be tampering with, doing everything that we possibly can to live longer. Like the search for mortality, which is what Wayland's initial, obviously, quest was founded upon, and it continues to haunt everybody for generations to come, trying to defy the impossible, the restrictions that we have as mortals. And that's the theme in all of these freaking movies. It's the scientific endeavor that leads to everybody just dying because it grows beyond something that we can control. And I think, is that not like the theme of, one thing that we can take from the Roman Empire? It grew to this thing that just could no longer be contained. The Roman Empire encompassed approximately 5 million square kilometers. Give me miles. Okay, 1.9 million square miles. Jesus, my brain can't even fathom whatever that means. But I feel like there's got to be some significance there. Like, it was so big, something that should have been impenetrable eventually, was still destroyed, still had its own faults and weaknesses. And I think that plays interestingly into the themes of these movies. Humans, yes, we have the capability for science, we have knowledge, too much knowledge for our own good. We are arguably, the smartest species or whatnot, yet you take all of that, you chalk it all up, and it's still not enough. As we see in these films, like, we still want to achieve immortality, we still want to defy evolution, and if anything, expand upon the human race, and God forbid, try to morph us with the Xenomorphs, create whatever monstrosity Slenderman thing we saw there at the end. We are still outbested by these Xenomorphs, and we know very little about, what is their sentience, how do their brains work. They have outsmarted us, arguably, as a species, and, we still pale in comparison to them. And so I think that it could maybe, I don't know, I'm dissecting too much into the symbolism here of why this was inspired by Romulus, Romulus being the one to kill his brother, and what this all kind of means, and how it plays into the foundations of Rome and the Roman Empire, which eventually grew beyond. It still had its own downfall, like, it seemingly had the best lead, they had the biggest leg up in world history, and it could still be destroyed. Humans, we are arguably, yes, smarter than most other species, but we can still have our own weaknesses, and we can still be destroyed too. I don't know. I think there's also something to be said for the theme being, kind of focused around Romulus and Remus, two historical brothers, one of whom committed fratricide, which arguably is, maybe one of the murders bad anyway, but that I would argue is one of the worst forms of it, killing not just another human being, but your own kin, your own brother, your flesh and blood. And so much of, Rain's main character, a focal point for her kind of morality was the fact that she treats David like her brother, in spite of the fact that he's artificial, and everybody else around her is constantly reminding her of this, and perhaps looks down on him or sees the lesser of him, but she never does. She literally refers to him as her brother, and she never lets the synthetic nature, any of those inhibitions, she doesn't let it bother her. She sees past that, and she was the lone survivors. So, I don't know, maybe there's something to be said for, yes, Romulus and Remus. Romulus killing his own brother, yes, went on to found Rome, whatever, he took all the glory and whatnot. I'm reading too much freaking into the historical symbolism of this. Whereas, Rain, in spite of everybody else, they were all willing to ditch each other. People within her group, some of her companions that she was traveling with, were willing to just dump each other and lock each other in and essentially, kill each other to survive, to get the frick out of there, self-serving, leave each other behind, betray one another as Romulus did to Remus. But Rain, at the end of the day, she was willing to she never would have done that to any of them. And if anything, as we saw, she was willing to sacrifice herself just to go back and save Andy, who, again, she could have. She literally had every right in the book, as everybody was kind of telling her, you don't have to throw your life away for him. He's not real, but she didn't see it that way. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Romulus and Remus juxtaposed, true blood brothers, one of whom ended up killing the other, a tale of actual betrayal versus Rain. You have here the protagonist who perceives Andy to be her real brother in spite of the fact that he's not real. I just thought that was very interesting. I was always curious why this was, you know, why that title was Alien Romulus, but I gotta give it to them. I love that I could still root for the group of kids here. Like, they were not the ones responsible for committing all of this scientific just malpractice, if you will, trying to breed humans and the xenomorphs. I'm assuming that was the ulterior motive, that was the ultimate goal of the mission, what they were trying to accomplish. The xenomorphs have all of these powers and capabilities. They were referring to them as a perfect specimen. Sure, maybe if your measure of perfection is based on their breeding capabilities, like the survival capability, I don't know. I don't really know at all. I don't know why anyone would take one look at a xenomorph, honestly, and be like, yes, let's mesh them with our bloodlines and see what the frick happens. But yes, I really enjoyed this. I loved that our final girl, you know, I love that they didn't try to necessarily like replicate the same qualities that Ellen Ripley possesses that make her the boss that she is, you know? Like, she was so smart. She was so freaking smart. She didn't want to freaking be there. She was the last person who wanted to be here. I love that she survived based on her brains, you know? Like, she just had brilliant tactic after the other in order to survive and endure. And so I really liked that. This gave everything that I was hoping it would give. This was gory. This was crazy. I don't even want to think about that freaking alien baby. I mean, I'm assuming that's why it aged up like a sim. I'm gonna be sick if I keep talking about this, but I'm just gonna try to articulate. So it literally was born and then aged within like freaking 30 seconds and grew to be 7 feet tall and whatnot. I'm assuming that's because it had the xenomorph DNA pumping through its veins that, as we've seen, the xenomorphs hatch as little babies or whatnot, and then they grow up. As we saw with poor freaking Shaw in Prometheus, you know, she had her crazy ass freaking C-section, dumped that thing, went on a side quest, you know, the whole movie completed, and then it grew. She came back and that thing was massive. Like, they age rapidly. I don't know if that was one of the intended qualities they were trying to adapt from the xenomorphs to blend with human DNA, but it happened. Shouldn't have taken that. She shouldn't have taken that. Yes, I am not looking forward to going back in, having to rewatch that, to edit that. It's different. It hits differently. There's something very just traumatic watching that. As a person who could eventually give birth one day, do I want to? No. Do I already have a very severe, irrational, pre-existing fear of labor of just a human baby? Yes! Watching these of people give birth continuously in the craziest, scariest freaking ways to alien babies. Why? Just, there's something, I can't describe it. I'm sick of it. Please, come up with other things. I'm so freaking serious. I'm so sick of seeing women give birth to alien baby. Like, please, think of something else. If I start watching Alien Earth and somebody gives birth to an alien baby, I'm tapping out. I'm retiring from this motherfucking franchise. They're gonna lose me. Okay, I am glad that I finally watched this. I was waiting for these super scary jump scares that I had seen so many people commenting on via social media when this first came out, but luckily nothing got me too bad. I think this one definitely just tapped into the gore more. Like I was saying there, when Tyler there saw his demise, I just feel like they were being tortured in this one. Like, their deaths were very just, God, drawn out and awful. Like, that first girl just being suffocated by it, and it was choking for her, and then we see the tentacle come out of her freaking, the esophagus. The other guy getting acid, just exploding with acid. Tyler getting freaking shanked, still being alive, and then it stabs him in the face like that. This other girl, we don't even need to mention what happened to Kane giving birth to this freaking baby. Like, they were drawn out, torturous. They suffered in this, and that's why it's kind of sad, because it wasn't their fault. I perceive them to be very innocent. You can't fault them for wanting to pursue a better life and choose freedom, and they were met with just some of the most harrowing, god-awful ways to die. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Sorry that I got a little bit worked up there, but I wasn't freaking expecting. Poor Dina. She keeps getting pregnant at the worst possible time. Gotta work on your planning skills, girl. Okay, on that note, thank you guys so very much for watching. Sorry that I got very worked up. I'm passionate, okay? I just never want to see another alien birth scene again. Let me know what I should react to next for Scaredy Cat. Stay tuned. I might actually do reactions for Alien Earth, but I realized after I posted that community post polling you guys to see if you wanted reactions to that show that maybe starting a new series right before I'm about to move and kind of be unsettled for a little bit might not be the smartest idea. But either way, whether I react to it or not, I am going to be watching, and I am going to be quitting on site if they have a pregnant woman with an alien in her belly. Okay, on that note, love you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Hope you guys are doing so well as always, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.